Yeah, I just sent up the stream.
It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Ah,
No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium,
you want to back out,
located just outside of
change
New
your
York
jersey?
City. Straight ahead, it's Wild
I say
Card
you want to back
Weekend,
out
and
and
we've
change
got
your
a great one
jerseys?
in store between the Baltimore Ravens and the New York
All right.
Jets. The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC Wild Card
It's up to
game.
you.
And no run back here, so that
Hold on. Let me go put this post the damn stream. All right, I'm ready.
they'll bring it out to the 25.
I don't never do shit at work.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's upended at the
Damn, this
33
snow fucking
following a
with my
good pickup
eyes.
of 8.
Good running right there. And this man is a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Brady's throw there taken in by Smith. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
That was a horrible read.
Ravens are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. A nice run there by Jones on first down as he'll wind up getting about 5, so 2nd and 5 coming up.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. The give is to Jones. The solid stiff arm. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea Slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And a very similar result again. The Jets defense once more stopping him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Tua sets up to pass it. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. So taking a risk here early in the new year, they're going to go for it. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Jets are going to get the football back. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Brady to throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's
this man Jair Alexander all over the fucking field, dog.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it.
Man, what the fuck, McCollum?
The rest of the ball game.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Now Jones. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Now Tua. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And the Jets are going to take over here up near the 40. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking.
I got to watch this motherfucker Jair Alexander.
On this in the second half and
this bitch all over the fucking field.
This could cost them.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
He got a jukebox, bro.
Situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable. Smart play too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw caught by Tony. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you're throwing so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Again, it's Brady.
Oh, I ain't see that dude right there. Fuck this, no fucking with me.
Offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball. You're just counting
that nigga look like he was wide open
just before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
On play action, it's Brady. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 23. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Brady. It's caught. Smith. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
So first and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. Brady now to throw.
Knew you were going to run, commit. Never fails.
A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Jets will strike first.
I missed it.
Card matchup. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Nah, he got beat his own KO. He would have caught that. That'll be anybody else.
Regroup here with a big third down coming up.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Tua. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. On the return, it's Tony.
No, why the fuck they made me double juke?
Punt, though they did get 9 back.
We out of there.
And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look close.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Play action, now it's Brady.
Nice dot, Brady.
And they are able to stop him.
Nice dot, Brady.
To the 2. Two minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
You gotta click on and do that yourself, Slick.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Now Brady. And this is going to be caught by Smith for a Jet touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Jets will extend their lead. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
So what can Brady do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2? They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. And it's so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to.
Yeah, I hate that shit too,
That's what
dog.
you see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Jets are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
And this might not be the last interception we see, Brandon. Both of these teams like to throw the football, but here in this snow, ball's not going to always go where you want it to. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
So after the INT, it's Brady.
Oh, look at that man, Jair, dog.
Third time. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
That man, Jair, covering so much fucking ground,
This is just
dog.
crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. DJ Chark, 61 yards.
I really just gave up this shit, man.
The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. KJ Hamler returning it. And able to get this across.
Don't fumble my ball,
not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Dog, this man Jair all over that bitch, dog. I ain't even trying to go at him. Motherfucker tight end had him beat on that corner route. That motherfucker just made that shit up.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception.
Come on, this double juking shit, bro. Let me just get on up out of there.
Give him a chance. Play action. I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Brady now on first down.
I see you, Dan.
Left side, and it's complete. And
I see you, Dan.
He's out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. Into the red zone, it's Brady.
Oh, he threw it on the inside. That's touchdown, man. Come on, Brady.
And the Ravens will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it?
Nah, I saw the nigga wide open, bro.
Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Flushed out right. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And he'll be out right at the 35. I love that play because in the snow you think run, run, run. Big passing play there.
And defenders hate it,
Man,
especially in
Brady
open
out here
space,
throwing
because trying to
ducks,
come under
man.
control, break down, and make a tackle in the open field, difficult in normal conditions. In these conditions, almost impossible.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
We tried.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Second and 10. On play action, here's Tua. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Looking to pass. Tua. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. From midfield, here's Tua.
Give me that.
The left side completion to Jones.
Wow.
Timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing again on second down. Tua. This one swung out here to Jones. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. He's got the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. Here's Smith to return it. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
On 2nd and 10, Tua. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. In this weather, any big play in the passing game, that's just a bonus, right?
It certainly is, but oftentimes offenses think inclement weather plays to their advantage because you know where you're going on offense. Defenders have to react, and they often slip.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
On first down, Tagovailoa. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Back to the air on second down, Tagovailoa. And Shark calls it in. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 17-yard line.
Brandon, there have been some memorable snow games for championships in the NFL. 1948, Philadelphia Eagles, Chicago Cardinals.
Well, the most famous one of my lifetime, I think, is got to be 01, right? Raiders, Patriots, to send the Patriots to the Super Bowl.
You had to go to the Tuck roll, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's one people remember. I also know this. In Miami, the infamous one, the snowplow game. In New England, when they went out there and the Patriots had a guy come out and clear a spot on the field for their field goal kicker to kick the game winner.
Is that 82?
That was 82, and the Dolphins fans will never forget it.
Well, we're not seeing one of those famous games here, but it's fun to be in the snow nonetheless. And here's Jones again on second down. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll look underneath and dump it off to Duke Johnson. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Here's Tua.
Come on, dog. That's big.
For a Ravens touchdown. Aaron Jones there to make the grab. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
He's certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Brady now on first down. And that's Elliott, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
That was supposed to happen the last fucking time. I don't know why the fuck he threw that shit inside. I think it was because you had that motherfucking blitz coming.
And the Jets have taken the lead. This time, the extra point.
Hey, mama.
And the lead is now 21-14.
You got on clothes. Let me see.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it
Hey,
away
Tank.
following the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And he will be taken down here on the return. Being the final play of this third quarter.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Their season, to be frank, it's on the line right now in this wild card matchup. And obviously points are a must here as they begin 1st and 10. Tua's throw there completely stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tua eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua.
Oh, good route.
Man open, here is Jones. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Tua to throw again. He'll air this.
Knew you was gonna try that shit. Come on, Bates, run up under that shit, man.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Nah, I ain't touching. It was overthrown. They ain't gonna call pass interference on the overthrown ball.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the pistol, the give to Jones. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And Allen's got it. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. A give to Jones. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the
Oh,
football.
DNs don't play nose tackle now?
I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job
Bro,
is
that's
to
Danielle Hunter, bro. What are you talking about? That man play D-Tack all the time.
Make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
2nd down and 8.
Hey, man, on my defense here, motherfucker in the trenches.
Tua gonna throw. Open man right side is short.
Man, just Fran Hiking just throwing the ball.
At the Jets' 15-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Give the tackle there to Danielle Hunter. Here's 2nd and 10. Now flags
back that
come
up.
in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early.
Nah, you doing all them damn audibles. Yeah, they charged that as an audible.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. They'll go again to Jones. They'll get 4 back there on the run, but now they're looking up at a 3rd and 12 situation. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Here's Tua. He's got it. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
All right, let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their #1 receiver.
Yeah, you think they'd be ready for that? That time they weren't. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Tua.
Picks!
To the goal line, but it's in.
Oh my fucking God, dog.
And he made the right play there, knocking it away. But boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. And if he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves him out there with another chance.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. 2 to throw. The quick slant caught. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. One final try for Tagovailoa.
Sit down, man.
Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here.
That been bloated. That been bloated.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly